Nationals Barnaby Joyce and Matt Canavan, as well as Michael McCormack, were left out of the front bench. How much of that has to do with their commentary about David Littleproud's leadership?
Well, look, again, you know, I'm not going to go necessarily into that. I mean, that's David's decision and he has his reasons for that. I know that two of the people that replaced, obviously Barnaby was in Shadow Cabinet, Michael was in the Outer Ministry. So the two people that replaced them are very much newer members to Parliament. We have Ross Goodell, who's a new senator, who's going into the Shadow Cabinet, who'll make a great contribution. And Pat Conahan has been promoted also to Assistant Treasurer. We're really excited as Nats to take up an economic portfolio as Assistant Treasurer. But look, Barnaby and Michael, look, we're a pretty small team, the Nats, and we're close colleagues, and I regard both of them as friends. And look, they have made amazing contributions in their parliamentary careers. I mean, they've both been Deputy Prime Minister. So, look, being a parliamentarian is a privilege. We're all grateful just to be parliamentarians. They will continue to make really important contributions, I have no doubt.
David Littleproud said today it's all about generational change. Barnaby Joyce has pointed out that he's actually younger than you, for example. That's his words, that they're not my words. So, I mean, is it just simply a case now of bad blood? And especially you've got Barnaby Joyce, the likes of Matt Canavan, who are going to be really agitating for that net zero 2050 target to be dropped.
Well, look, again, David has his reasons and he has said why he did this. And as I said, the two people that are replacing Michael and Barnaby are quite, you know, a lot newer entrants to Parliament. And so that was the reason that David said. So, look, they're going to be exciting people into their new positions. Look, Matt, you know, is going to get his teeth into Net Zero 2050 and the review process that we do into that. And I'm looking forward to that. And he'll make an amazing contribution to that process. So, you know, again, just the fact you're a parliamentarian means there's a lot to do, a lot of committee work you can do as well, and having contribution to the parliamentary process and policy formulation process.
Just before we let you go, what's the pathway now? Is it time to just get back to business?
Yeah, look, I mean, we have had a bit of introspection over the last week and a half, which was probably necessary. But look, we have a lot to take up. This Labor government, and they're a Labor Greens government, as we know, while they have a bigger majority in the House of Reps, in the Senate, they still need the Greens to get everything through. So I think they are going to be a dangerous socialist government, even more so than last time, because there'll be a lot of hubris and arrogance about them this time. So we have to get our focus back on them and highlight what they're doing to the Australian public and the Australian community.
Yeah, absolutely. Kevin Hogan, thank you very much for joining me on the show this evening. Really appreciate it.